Welcome to the United Nations, and I'm excited. And thank you very much for your warm welcome. It should be me that I should welcome you, but you're welcoming me. And thank you, Mr. Secretary General, for your warm welcome. I just wanted to show you, not just tell you, what and how the member states are doing in this bill, in this United Nations. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video must be worth 1,000,000. Let's watch.
Really? Oh.
This General Assembly, starting with the General Debate by world leaders.
This is the Super Bowl of diplomacy. This is the World Cup of diplomacy.
You meet all the leaders. You discuss all the issues here.
It's happening fast and furious, and no one wants to get left out.
Monsieur le Président, Mesdames et Messieurs, as we gather today in solidarity,
those are only two changes. Yeah.
Every GA speech is a punctuation. The writing process usually takes 3 to 4 days. In this case, we probably worked for 2 straight weeks. So on Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, when the Secretary General steps before the cameras of the world, it will be showtime.
today we are being tested. In all we do, let us send a clear message. There can be no peace without justice.
You must also do it.
I refuse to accept that position.
I have had during the last 10 days 192 events, including 120 bilateral meetings with the head of state, head of governments, and foreign ministers.
If you took a normal event planner from the outside world and dropped them into the middle of GA week, they would go insane in 10 minutes.
Just in time.
It's controlled chaos.
The volume of work that goes into it, not just the things that you see in terms of the speeches that get delivered, but the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, you know, those who are working to translate documents, those who work just to make sure that people are in the right place, the security and everything else. And all of that leads to some really concrete outcomes.
I wake up at 4 a.m. That gives me the best time to prepare, without any disruptions. Once I'm in the office, I do not have almost no private time. It's like I'm sitting on a conveyor belt.
He has 192 constituencies that he needs to look after. 192 nations with interests that he must fairly reflect.
When I was a young child like you, there was no classrooms for me. I used to study outside of the earth. My background as a person who was born in a very poor country, whose country has risen as one of the 10th world economic power, that I can play a bridge role between developing and developed countries. Each time I have met those young people who seemingly wouldn't have any hope, or who really wanted to have a home from me, then you cannot but be humble. How United Nations can do more for them? Okay, thank you. Nice evening. Enjoyed the video, and really it's some of what I have been doing United Nations history. I hope this will be helpful. But most important thing, purpose of my meeting you is that to hear from you. So I'll try to be very brief, just to say a few words. We can talk all the issues around the world, starting from climate change, Millennium Development Goals, and the situations currently happening in Arab, Cote d'Ivoire, Libya, and elsewhere. I'd like to tell you, be free, since it is not every day that you might be able to get to know or get to speak to our Secretary General of the United Nations. Perhaps you may ask, instead of all these official questions, some personal questions about me and my life, about what do you expect from the United Nations. Someday, I'm sure that one of you will be standing in my place. By that time, I expect that the Secretary General will be called the she or her like this. It has been always men, who have been taking this position. And I think one day, some of you, particularly young ladies, try to have big ambitions. The United Nations, they're just a group of like-minded people, like-minded nations, are determined to do good, determined to change the world, determined to make a world better for all, better world for all. And this organization begins with action by many in here and there. The leadership begins today. It begins with what you are doing this minute. What I have discovered in my long life is that future has a way of arriving sooner than expected. This is very important. Look at the revolutions in North Africa. They were led by people